here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well left and through to the keeper.
There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely and it might just be 4 as well.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. "13 runs added there. The Royal Challengers, 20 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Salt, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge, where's that going? Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Perfectly timed.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. How will the bowler respond?
Coley waited on that and guides it down to third. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. End of the over. The Royal Challengers, 52 for 1.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Going with spin now. Nearly gets the edge. Sundar with a great delivery there. Iyer ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There'll be runs here.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Butler showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Sundar with a huge appeal. The crowd is electric right now. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Patadar taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over, 10 off it. The Royal Challengers are 77 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Holder back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Too full and got what it deserved.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
No. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Hit that hard and fast. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Holder pulls out. Dead ball. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Belts it away. Iyer with 4 more.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Nicely played. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Krishna coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Iyer drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Edge, amazing delivery. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Iyer looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Gill, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Edged, unplayable. The bowler looks really confident. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. David hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
And that's the end of the innings. The Titans have been set a target of 119 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Absolutely middled that. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowling fielders look really confident. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. There'll be runs here. Going with pace now. Misses everything. Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Hazelwood coming back into the attack. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gill, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. They're too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
But they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Shepherd, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Shepherd with a huge appeal. Oh, that's close. Sundar looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Tawate will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The crowd is electric right now. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
JL coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Square cut, finds point, no run. Tawate taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Late cut there. Oh, it's into the gap. Should be at least two there.
Tawate was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Tawate ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Over. The Titans are 106 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
No. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice solid defensive shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Right out of the middle.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Kumar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. On that nicely, good defence. Nicely played. Went for the drive, complete miss. Sharma to finish this innings. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.